Okay, so I lost power. Don't know how that happened. Feel like I should probably wrap this up soon. We're probably going to wrap this up after this battle, actually.
Nah, I don't think so.
No, I actually have to go do something in a minute.
Oh,
so.
okay.
Wrap it up after this one.
Yeah,
and
so we'll wrap it up
we'll...
after this one.
Alright, so
But
I'll
yeah,
start again. And
we didn't
then...
lose anything, thankfully. Well, we
That's
lost
good.
we lost some of the analysis, but, you know.
Eh.
That's irrelevant. And
Yeah.
that was mostly just because I was waiting for my computer to come back online and the router to come back online. So
Right.
Probably make a compilation like
the jank.
Okay,
Oh yeah, Sam, this is ship. I pointed that out in the now lost recording.
This is what I said before. They
Why are you saying
used the
Zemnis?
arcade. They used the arcade sprite for Sub-Zero, but for some reason they used the Super Nintendo sprite for Galcius. I always found that really
probably
weird.
Just the easier thing to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
that's probably the most available thing.
True.
Like, there's Mugen for almost every game out there. You would think that they would pick the more cool looking.
And based on the way that Sub-Zero is animated in this, or rather in terms of Sub-Zero's animations in this fight, at the very least back then, the sprites used to have the arcade sprites used to have, like, you know, actual keyframe animations.
Well, this was frame captured, so
yeah,
there was no keyframe to be had.
No, and like, you know, you could there are identifiable keyframes to tell what everybody's doing.
Oh, in that terms of keyframe. Okay, yes.
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. It's like a basic of most 2D fighters.
It'd be really nice. It'd be really neat if they could go back to the original footage for the Mortal Kombat caps.
Oh
man. That's rough.
His cut hand switched from one hand to another. I don't know how that happened, but it's impressive.
It's a sprite work thing.
That's it's a fighting game thing.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
It's why Link's shield keeps shifting around
that's a good point. I thought that was more of an animation error, but no, that's just a fight sprite. Huh. Okay.
One thing I do like, however, with the NetherRealm Mortal Kombat games is the way that combos kind of just flow. And those, that is fun to do. Unfortunately, like I've said, the keyframe animations could be so much better in NetherRealm fighting games.
Sub-Zero could shatter titanium statues in a single blow, a feat which requires at minimum 63,000 pounds of
God.
And titanium is
I do not want to be punched by any of those characters.
No.
The purest and toughest form ice can take. It would still only take at most 57,000 pounds of
Damn.
per inch to crack his entire body in half.
And he didn't even need to go that far. Just get to the squishy insides in the middle.
Oh, Jesus.
Galcius had his expectations shattered.
The winner is Sub-Zero.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say this is pretty good. That's fine. You know, it's alright.
Fine.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I would say it was fine too.
Little jank in places, but overall it was fine.
Yeah.
They could have. Like I said, they could have used like a better sprite for Galcius.
And a better sprite for Sub-Zero. Hell, this could have been a 3D model animated death battle due to the fact that both combatants do have 3D models by this point.
So I'm gonna put this at the
Sub-Zero
top of
has
fine,
has more than 3 games worth of 3D models to use.
I would say above Ivy, because like it's fine, but it has some cool stuff. The death and like the third half of the fight's good, but that's kind of it. The analysis is just there.
By the way,
the result is good.
By the way, Ben,
you know, like the final half of the fight.
By the way, Ben,
third act.
By the way, Ben, if we ever get to Yang versus Tifa, we need to do the episode of the industry where Sean is fighting that one guy who stole the preview for Mega Man versus Astro Boy.
Maybe, but we'll see. But yeah, I would put it above Ivy. Like again, it has some neat stuff, but it's not particularly memorable. I mean, it has some cool stuff, but it's just kind of there. It's better than the worst episodes. It's not as good as the best one. It just kind of exists in its own little space. But I do think it's above Ivy and below everything else. That's my opinion. Gizmo, what do you think?
It was fine. Just really, really underwhelming, which is surprising to me considering what they did with the TJ Combo and Black Orchid.
To be fair, that was like a different team of animators, or Torian, I should say.
True, but again, it's those two made you really hyped up to see the two fight their opponents. And this one, on the other hand, it just felt like it was just passing by. Galcius is a good choice, don't get me wrong, for a death battle, especially the opponent, Sub-Zero, but I don't know, man. The way they made it, it just seemed like another they made it seem like it was just a generic episode to me. Something. It was slow. The fight. I mean, like they used as many abilities as they could before they thought it was enough. But I don't know, man. It was just fine for me. It's nothing really special. It's not exciting, but it's not terrible. It's not bad either. It's just nothing really special.
All right. The RGS, you agree with him?
I agree. It's just a very fine episode. It doesn't really do anything all that interesting.
The most okay.
Yeah.
That I think that is due to the fact that they really probably should have done fucking 3D work rather than 2D work. There's nothing wrong with the fight itself that they could get away with in 3D. It's just the fact where I think maybe they would have had more creativity and freedom if they went for 3D.
That's a good point. So we have 3. It was fines. Kevin's was at the top. Mine was above. Actually, 4 was fines. So Kevin at the top. Me after Ivy. RGS and Gizmo. Where would you put it? And it was fine.
I would put it maybe. I'll probably put it right above. No, actually, I think it's fine where it is.
Yeah,
RGS.
I think it's fine where it is. Yeah.
Yeah, literally leave it where it is.
All right.
That's fine.
All right. So that's where it goes. Are we sure we can't do one more tonight? I feel like we could pull in one more.
Absolutely certain. I have stuff I gotta do tomorrow and stuff I have to do today.
That's fine, man.
All right. Yep. So that's it for today. Thank you for joining us for Volume 11 of MEHtly Watch Death Battle. We'll see you next week with Volume 12.
Mehcast
We're itching
Reacts,
closer.
Death Battle Volume,
And
yeah.
by
Christmas.
Yeah, and by that point, Gogeta versus Vegeta will be out, and I believe the poll results would have also been revealed, so we can talk about that at the beginning as well. But yeah, that is it. We will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, poker face.
Asalieri wants